Dr. P asked me about 2 weeks ago, he says, hey Morgan, you remember last year's national convention, don't you? And I said, dude, I wasn't in yet. He said, oh my God. But the point of that is just, a lot of people raise their hands that they were pretty new to the business. Understand that, the next 10 positions next year are wide open for everybody who just gets started now. Of these top 10 positions, I believe 7 of the 10 were from this Minnesota team. But understand, all 7 of us did not have 1 ounce of experience in this industry.
Wow.
When am I supposed to tell my story now? Okay. So I think what Mike Gaffney was saying is that understand when you're introducing this to other people, some people need this more than you realize. For me, I didn't think I needed it. I actually worked for the airlines ever since I was 18 years old, traveled the world at a huge discount, was a commercial airline mechanic for 20 years. My job got farmed overseas, everywhere. And then I became a general contractor for the last 10 years. Well, anybody who knows who's a contractor or builder in here,
hell yeah.
it's not only tough business, but it's tough on your body. So 2 months before I was introduced to this business, I actually blew my back out to the point it was so bad I had to take flight attendant's horse pills. She just had dual hip replacement surgery. So I had to take her pills to get back from Los Angeles to Minneapolis and go to the doctor. They did an MRI and they said, geez, Brian, if you keep doing what you're doing, you will not walk 10 years from now. So my back had 35% degenerated disc, I had a vertebra out of place, and I was a great airplane mechanic. Actually was a pilot too, but that job was, farmed overseas too. And then I was a great general contractor. Well, here I feel like a dinosaur. I'm great at everything that nobody's hiring for, right? There's a ton of people out there like that. So I got introduced to this about a month after it. I thought, well, I guess this is what I'm going to do. And I actually, probably in the very first month of the business, I probably spent about $8,000. I went and bought, within about 2 weeks, I went and bought a great big display. I mean, I was doing presentations. We were terrible. Wager. We were terrible. But I went and bought all the equipment anyway because we were just going to do it. I think I was $8,000 down in the first 2 weeks of this business because I just went and bought everything. We're just going to get it done. This is what we decided to do. So I'm kind of babbling now because I'm super nervous.
No, you're not.
But this is just a couple of things I want to say. The amazing thing is last week in Puerto Vallarta, did we have a good time? Well, one of the things I picked up on, Mark said, to truly get good at network marketing, it takes about 3 years. I'm thinking, wow, if we're bad at it now, I can't wait for it. When I very first got involved, the thing that kind of blew me away, I remember about 2 weeks being involved with World Ventures. I don't know if it was in the Passport to Success or one of the books they recommended reading. First thing I read was, you can build a bigger relationship if you listen to someone for 2 months rather than talk about yourself for 2 years. I just thought about that, and I never was introduced to personal development before, and I started thinking about it. It just makes so much sense. Then I got involved. You realize you don't succeed in this business unless you help a lot of other people.
Right.
And that's the funnest part about it. I actually qualified for the car, and for 2 months I didn't buy it. I felt stupid. I didn't want to be flashy. Girls told me, she was, Brian, you don't qualify for a car unless you help a lot of people do a lot of things too, right? And that's the funnest part. So for me, I just got lucky, and like the Aloha said, the very first time I went to training, just sponsor up. I got the Ashes, I got Wager, I got Harcher, I got Jason Steinbach, I got Chris Kluwert, I got Tommy Mitchell, who is incredible. You saw him in the pool in Puerto Vallarta. Mike Holmberg, I mean, are you kidding me? I got the dream team of Stone Cold Killers. It's just fun. I did have a point, but about that now. That was fun. Well, here's my point. The funnest part about it was that yesterday, a few of the new directors were on my team, and it was fun because I know I helped them get to that position. But this next year, now that I actually kind of know what I'm doing, I want to get our depth committee at least 3 or 4 positions up here. So thank you guys very much for everything you're doing. It just makes it so much fun for us. And I have never worked with so many smoking hot chicks in my life.